What's up? It's Dominic D'Angelo. It is Brass Ring Media. It is the Daily Wrestling Hotline for July 16th, 2025. Happy to be here with you guys and gals, and happy to talk a little bit about a topic that has been buzzing around since Saturday night's main event, actually since SmackDown, but it is one of the big matches for SummerSlam going down. We got Drew McIntyre teaming up with Logan Paul against Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. And woo Nelly, do you get some feedback when it comes to that? Jelly Roll, he's not a wrestler. Can he wrestle? Like, he's a big dude. We saw him at SummerSlam last year. I think he played the concert there. He's a wrestling fan. He's super duper popular. And so he's got incorporated into this current storyline, this current feud that's been going on with Randy Orton and Drew. And then ultimately, we see him in the corner for Randy at Saturday night's main event, as was Logan Paul for Drew. And we had some tomfoolery going on after the match where Drew and Logan were taking out Randy Orton, and in comes Jelly Roll to regulate. Punches Logan Paul, which, by the way, Logan Paul, amazing. Like, seriously, top heel in wrestling today, because he does the chicken-esque stuff. He's great at it. He's not afraid to do it, even against Jelly Roll. Now, Logan Paul, you can kind of credit for somewhat of a fight background, right? Because, I mean, Jake Paul, he has a resume in WWE, so you can give him some credence and credibility to, even if it's from a storyline perspective, like, hey, this guy can fight. Well, Jelly Roll is just, hey, he's just a country singer, R&B kind of guy. Like, and he's just a big dude. And Logan Paul isn't afraid to sell for him. And I love that. Well, I also loved the Claymore kick that Drew delivered to Jelly Roll. That looked amazing. And it really, like, set the tone for, hey, Saturday night's main event feels like big time. And it's, take it as you will, as if it's your flavor of ice cream or not. But, I mean, it delivered. And it was a great show. And like I said on probably the previous outline, that all these shows this past weekend were great. From Saturday night's main event to Evolution 2, which was, I thought, Solo Weekend. Check out the previous outline I did. And then All In, of course. So, but anywho, I'm just, the amount of people that are like, oh man, Jelly Roll, like, get him out of here. He's not worth it. You know, he was just on Pat McAfee and was saying that he's been training, I think, with Undertaker. Did he say CM Punk? And then he said Jacob Fatu. So, wow, what a group of guys you can have helping out there. But either way, I'm 100% for this. This is what WWE has always done. And whether it's been, like, well received or poorly received, a lot of this time it creates a lot of buzz. I mean, did we not have maybe the same reservations too when it came to Bad Bunny? I think we kind of did. And, like, Bad Bunny was somebody that really was comparable in the ring. You know, whether you agree with a celebrity getting in there or not. But yeah, I'm totally fine with this. I mean, if it makes sense, it makes dollars and cents. To some people, to the ardent wrestling fan, it doesn't make sense because it's not for them. Well, they already got you. WWE's already got you. They got your attention. You're already a wrestling fan. You already are invested in WWE storylines. So they are casting out a wider net to fans of Jelly Roll. And if he's actually in the ring, in action against a big heel like Logan Paul, against an amazing heel like Drew McIntyre, and he's teaming up with a big name like Randy Orton, sounds like a SummerSlam match to me. So, you know, and I'm not somebody that listens to Jelly Roll. If you played me a song, I wouldn't know what Jelly Roll songs were. I know he's got a good voice, but, like, I don't know. If you were playing a song, I'd be like, is that Jelly Roll? Like, maybe, could be, but it's just like, I understand it. I understand the business aspect of it all. Whereas, look, you know, I might not be know who Jelly Roll is, like in his discography, his catalog, but I mean, a lot of people do, and a lot of people go to his shows. So if you can get him in the ring, and he's a passionate guy to do a little bit, and like you don't shake up things too much where it doesn't seem credible, like Jay Leno locking Hulk Hogan in the headlock, then I'm all for this stuff. I think you're bringing in the pop culture. This is completely what they did at WrestleMania 1. Mr. T wasn't an athlete. Mr. T was just a big dude. He had a presence. And Mr. T isn't necessarily a big dude. He's a shorter guy. So, like, you pairing him with Hulk Hogan against Piper and Orndorff, what do you think that was? This is nothing new. This is just a formula that works if promoted in the proper fashion, if advertised in the right fashion, if typed up. And, when you have somebody like a Randy Orton and a Drew McIntyre who have plenty of experience hyping matches and creating intrigue, then you're made in the shade. Same with Logan Paul. Like, and people are kind of being like, oh, Drew's pairing up with Logan Paul. Look at what's happened. Yeah, look at what happened. They have the confidence to put him in a match with a big name celebrity and put it on it's a premier match. It's going to be one of the biggest matches of the card of those 2 nights. Take it or leave it. I'm sorry if it's not for you. It's not for me, but I'm intrigued by it. I think it's going to be fun, and like it's going to create some buzz. That's what you're looking to do. You're looking for that crossover stuff from pop culture, and I'm saying from an entertainment standpoint, but you're also bringing out pro sports, which is also a form of entertainment. So, I mean, like, look at George Kittle super kicking the Miz, just viral buzz over there. And it's just like, and I saw some football account didn't even know who the Miz was and just said, he super kicked a guy. Yeah, that's the Miz, everybody, just FYI. But no, the criticism for this, not warranted. I completely get it. If he can, apparently he's good enough to, do some things in the ring. Jelly Roll should be fine here. And he's with arguably the best wrestler of the last 25 years in Randy Orton. And that's not me saying that. That's like legends saying it. Terry Funk wrote about Randy Orton in his book. Like, Magnum TA puts Randy Orton over like crazy. So does Greg Gagne. I mean, I think Ted DiBiase was like, Randy Orton. Randy Orton is every legend's favorite wrestler right now. That's it. So, and that's it for this hotline today. I'll see what we'll cover next. Should be an interesting Dynamite tonight. But if you guys are interested, for the Patreon. Patreon.com/BrassRingMedia. Zach Cadorn does a nice job over there. We got Tyler Sage. They just did a show yesterday. But we also have a lot of cool content that Zach puts behind the paywall. But subscribe to BrassRingMedia.com for free and get all this content, like the hotline, like interviews that I do. Trying to set up an interview here with a certain TNA star. We'll see what happens. But if you haven't yet, check out my interview I did with Mark Briscoe. Really fun. Mark Briscoe's the man. This was right before All In took place. And he shared some stories about the documentary, about his ECW fandom, him and Jay Briscoe, how ECW hooked them back into wrestling. So check it out right now if you haven't gotten a chance to. But be sure to follow me on X at Dominic D'Angelo. Give me feedback on the hotline stuff. Hey, we got 3 days in cooking. So I'm on a bit of a streak here. So thank you all for tuning in. And always remember to call 1-900-909-9900.